Money Heist is one of the most popular shows in the world, and if there's one thing that has been consistent in Netflix La Casa de Papel, it's the outfit the robbers wear throughout the series. It's even used in real-life political protests. In this way, life imitates art, the same thing which happens in the universe of Money Heist. The Salvador Dali mask, the most iconic. But first off, who is Salvador Dali? Salvador Dali is a Spanish surrealist painter and printmaker, influential for his explorations of subconscious imagery. As an art student in Madrid and Barcelona, Dali assimilated a vast number of artistic styles and displayed unusual technical facility as a painter. It was not until late 1920s that two events brought about the development of his mature artistic style. His discovery of Sigmund Freud's writings on the erotic significance of subconscious imagery and his affiliation with the Paris Surrealists, which were a group of artists and writers who sought to establish the greater reality of the human subconscious over reason. To bring up images from his subconscious mind, Dali began to induce hallucinatory states in himself by a process he described as paranoid critical. Once Dali hit on that method, his painting style matured with extraordinary rapidity, and from 1929 to 1937, he produced the paintings which made him the world's best-known surrealist artist. He depicted a dream world in which commonplace objects are juxtaposed, deformed, or otherwise metamorphosed in a bizarre and irrational fashion. Dali portrayed those objects in meticulous and with painful realistic detail and usually placed them with bleak sunlit landscapes which were reminiscent of his Catalonian homeland. Perhaps the most famous of those enigmatic images is the persistence of memory, in which limp melting watches rest in the eerie calm landscape. With the Spanish director Luis Buñuel, Dali made two surrealistic films, An Andalusian Dog in 1929 and The Golden Age in 1930, that are similarly filled with grotesque but highly suggestive images. In the late 1930s, Dali switched to painting in a more academic style under the influence of the Renaissance painter Raphael. His ambivalent political views during the rise of fascism alienated his surrealist colleagues, and he was eventually expelled from the group. Thereafter, he spent much of his time designing theatre sets, interiors of fashionable shops and jewelry, as well as exhibiting his genius for flamboyant, self-promotional stunts in the United States, where he lived from 1940 to 1955. In the period from 1950 to 1970, Dali painted more works with religious themes, though he continued to explore erotic subjects to represent childhood memories and to use themes centering on his wife Gala. Notwithstanding their technical accomplishments, those later paintings are not as highly regarded as the artist's earlier works. All of his philosophies aligned with that of the thieves in La Casa de Papel.